really do try to stay home quite a lot. I like being at home. I find that things just go smoother. I'm able to care for the home like I want to. Everybody just is calmer. I don't know. We're also very introverted, so I think that's part of it. But on this particular week, we had extra things going on, and whenever that happens, I always start to feel it. And I realized that everything that I had planned had just been all messed up. Like I was switching meals on different days and not having certain things ready to make a meal, so then I'd have to switch it again, which is fine. That's why I don't like being completely stuck with making, a particular meal on a particular day. I like having options, but there still are things that have to happen sometimes, especially when you make bread products from scratch. If you don't have something, then you can't really make said meal. So that happened a lot this week. So I was hoping to show you a smoothie with the kefir, but I did not get to it in time. And it had been sitting in the packaging. I didn't realize that they sent them alive. I'm pretty sure the other ones that I had bought a couple of years ago were like dehydrated or something. I don't think they were alive when I got them. I don't remember though. So they sat there for a few extra days than they should have. So that batch of milk is not fermented at all. And I'm probably just going to keep them in there, just switching it to a new jar until I feel like that milk is like a little bit thickened, and then I'll put some fresh milk in there. We're not going to drink the first few batches anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know if that's proper. I don't know. When I used to do it, I did it in like a completely no fuss way. So that's what I'm going to do, because that's what I just feel intuitively like makes sense. I don't want to just keep wasting milk if it's not like fermenting yet, if that makes sense, because we're not going to drink it anyway. So I'm going to just wait until that one thickens a little bit, and then yeah, I'm hoping to get some recipes to share with you because I want to start making smoothies every day again. But they're not a great, or I don't think they're a great meal replacement. I don't know, there's just different things that I've read, but they're a great snack. So I'm thinking for a morning snack, that's what we're going to do, is different kinds of smoothies. You can do lots of add-ins for extra minerals and things like that from food. So that's kind of my goal. So I should tell you about what I am making here for breakfast. We had lots of bananas to use up that were getting pretty ripe, and then I had quite a few eggs. So I made banana pancakes, and you just do eggs. I did 3 bananas, 6 eggs, mashed it all together. I added a little vanilla, some cinnamon, baking powder, and just cook them up. I did this a lot when I was pregnant because sweet is very palatable. And so it was a good way to get in lots of nutrients in a way that actually tasted good. Here I am making pizza, which seriously, I think we ate pizza. I don't even want to think about how many times we ate pizza on this particular week, because I make them with sourdough discard too when I'm in a pinch. And this whole week just felt like that. Just everything was like in a pinch, it felt like. So this is actual dough, which I had planned to make, but I didn't make it until the end of the week. And I had actually planned to make it sooner than that. So like I said, nothing went to plan. And lately I have been doing a veggie pizza, and it's really good. I also put ground beef on it, but I'll do onions and a pepper, and then if I have mushrooms, I'll do those as well. But it tastes so delicious. I just love the extra fresh taste that adding veggies gives. So my milk kefir is still not working. It just feels like lots of things have not been working in this video. But I decided to switch out the milk, and the reason I did that was because I noticed that this milk looked a little bit thicker. So I thought, okay, it's starting to ferment it. And then the next milk, the fresh milk that I put the grains in, I put a little bit less because I want to see if that will help to kind of get them going a little bit. So I didn't do as much. And I'm hoping that that will work because I want to start sharing some recipes with you. But back to the topic at hand, I was talking with a friend recently, and I was saying how I often feel tempted to think that wrong things or things just going completely not to plan or difficult things don't happen to other people. I don't know why that is, especially in our age of social media. It seems like that, but we both got to talking about different things that had happened recently, and I realized that that is just a temptation and it's just completely a lie. Everybody has difficult weeks, everybody has hard things happen to them, everybody has struggles, and I think it's honestly just a way to keep us maybe in a victim mindset, but also just to keep us trapped. Like the enemy just wants to keep us trapped in thinking that we're the only ones that are having a hard time with things, and it's just not true. So that is something that I'm thinking about this week as we start a new week, and just letting the previous week be done and be fine and starting fresh, trusting God with the things that He has set before me to do.